Guys, you're welcome back to my channel, and this is your girl Rita. We are in Best Bed with Rita. We're here to have fun and give you ideas that will run your life for this year. So we are so happy to be here today. How many of you guys realize that this year I have been focusing on migration, schooling in Australia, and skills acquisition? Guys, the trend now is on skills. I don't think there's anyone that can do away with acquiring more or better efficient skills in this our generation. The world has gone past white collar, it has gone past official corporate job things. We're now in an era where skills pays the bills. So I'm coming up with this topic on 5 money making skills you can afford not to have this year, or that you can add to your list of skills, and it's going to increase your income, or it's going to help you achieve that financial stability you have set as one of your goals for this year. So I'll be giving you 5 ideas, 5 skill sets that you shouldn't do away with this year. In fact, look for ways to acquire them or put them in your scale of preference and prioritize acquiring some of these skills because they are really money making. I've tested them and I'm yet to have some, and I know that seriously the sky is my starting point. And number one of it, I find it very profiting right now because it's in high demand, is the skill of grant writing. The way NGOs, the way so many organizations are looking for grant writers now, you don't understand, and the pay is on the high side. So if you have the skill of writing, I think this is a good skill for you. I think you just need to add up and learning the skills of grant writing. Grant writing requires a lot. You need to understand your donor's perspective. You need to understand what they are looking for. You need to understand how to place your financials. It is a good skill if you have been in the NGO or humanitarian industry. It's a skill that if you have among your list of skills, you'll be high selling. A lot of organizations will keep looking for you, and even if you are with an organization, they wouldn't want to let you go. You can work on contract base, you can work fully employed, you can choose your terms of working with the skill of grant writing. It's just following some templates, or even without following template, knowing where to place some kind of information, and then you make your money. For me, it's not magic, it's just knowing the right things to do. So I recommend grant writing for those that are in humanitarian industry or in a corporate organization that usually look for grant, or even if you are not in this industry and you want to venture into it because they have serious high demand. And number 2 skill that you can acquire this year, you're going to increase your finances, is the skill of sales. I, for one, I have a professional in marketing. I have so many certifications in sales, and I cannot tell you the benefits the skill of sales have given to me. Everyone has a product they want to sell. So many organizations have commodities, they have ideas that they want to promote. They even have ideas that they want to advertise to society, but they don't know how to. That is where salespeople come in. Even you too, you have products, you have ideas. Ideas are coming up every day. People are coming up with new products, people are coming up with new ideas, but how to push it out to the market for the world to see is the issue. And if they get the right sales rep, or they get the person with the right skills, right skill for sales, their product is going to make profit, and you that have the skill is also going to profit from this. So you can as well visit Skillshare, Modern Sales, and there are so many free sales courses to do online. There are so many trainings to partake. You can as well get a certification in sales. You can get a lot of books that have to do with sales, because I remember I did on Brent Tracy. He's very good on sales. And who is this other guy? When I think of his name, I'm going to put in the description. But they are very good with sales, and sales is one skill that you can use everywhere. You can use sales skills for small businesses. You can use your sales skills for big businesses. You can use your sales skills for people that are in a social media platform. You can use your sales skills for people that do a lot of pitching and public speaking, people that do a lot of presentation. Everyone is looking for a good sales role. And if you know you are good at you have the gift of negotiation, and you know how to talk people, don't waste all these gifts. Direct it into sales and make money from it. It is one skill that if you have, people keep calling you and you keep getting jobs and you keep getting contracts. Number 3 skill that you should put on your scale of acquisition this year is video editing. I have come to understand that this skill is in a very high demand, like I talked about the grant writing. There are a lot of YouTubers, entertainment in celebrities, music production, movie making, big businesses that have products, small and big business, almost every industry in our world today need video editors because the world has migrated and moved online. Everything now is on the internet space. Everything now is on social media. Everyone has a content they want to promote. But before you can promote those files, you have to get it up in different bits. They have to be in files. And you, the video editor, you're the one to comprise all this information into a beautiful piece for the world to see. And people pay a lot. For my research, I realized that video editors make over $47,000 annually. I, for one, I'm a YouTuber, so I already started doing my video editing course. There's visual, there's so much inside video editing. You can just pick an aspect of it and focus and enhance yourself with this skill, because with it, in fact, you can just stay from the comfort of your home with just your laptop and make good millions. And the good thing about video editing, you can have over 5 to 10 contracts sitting on your table. You choose your time, choose when you're comfortable you want to do. You can as well employ your other subsidiary staff, or you can outsource and just do it. Video editing is very easy. It's just to know how to compile sound, how to compile, just to make a story sellable. That is video editing. It is one skill that I recommend for people, young people, especially for those that are still out there looking for jobs and jobs are not coming, looking for what, and you have a laptop, you have a phone. Why not go into video editing? Because you will always have people looking for you. Like I said, YouTubers are looking for you, filmmakers, entertainment industry, people that are upcoming stars. Even today, people that do skits, they need someone to edit their video. So you are always in high demand as a video editor. So sites you could visit together, you can do Filmmaker Pro, and you can as well leverage on LinkedIn courses. Like for me, I registered with the LinkedIn course, and I've been taking the course for a week now, and I tell you, it's been mind-blowing what I've learned. You know you can even learn video editing like in months, and it's left to you to improve on yourself. These are skills that you improve on yourself, that you don't learn everything, but the more you practice, the more you grow. And it's good for people that are very creative. If you're very creative, don't waste your creativity. You can use it for video editing and make money. And number 4 skill I recommend for people to have or to put in their skill for this year and ongoing is coding. It's just the use of Python to assemble lots of, you understand, programming, whatever. So developers are in high demand of people that can code. I remember I one time I asked my sister, I was like, once your kids get to 8 years, 9 years, 10 years, enroll them in coding classes. People that are into animation, cartoon making, games, they need people that are good with coding. Coding is one skill that is needed locally, internationally, virtually everywhere. You can sit from the comfort of your home life of video editing and make so much money in coding. You can employ yourself. You can be self-employed as someone that codes. Coding is a very good skill. people in animation business, as I said, it just requires the use of Python. So you can go to Code Academy site and research about them to know how to start your coding classes. Coding, it looks as if it's difficult, but it's just an assembling of different code. It's just a subsidiary of programming. And what other thing will you do with your spare time, with the internet you have, with the luxury of time you have, than putting it into acquiring a skill that can enhance or put more and extra cash into your pocket? So I recommend coding for younger people, even kids. You can enroll your kids in coding, and I bet you will not regret, because you see your kids start creating games for themselves to start. In fact, I know of a man, he enrolled his child in coding when she was in her primary 4 or something, and before she even graduated from university, she was employed by a company in Canada. She was just too good with this coding. And you know something about this thing, sometimes kids, you want your kids to become a particular career, to become a particular kind of person, and they find out that they have so much zeal and exercising with computer and IT. Once you expose them to coding, you start enlarging their horizon, what they can do with their system. You start exposing them to a lot of internet survey, and although we monitored, you realize that there is so much in the internet space for kids to become than becoming the doctor, lawyer, accountant that we've always wanted our kids to be. And number 5 skill you should add, or you should look at to having this year, is project management. Construction companies, government organizations, government parastatals, agencies, big businesses are looking for program managers. Even our normal day, everyday industry are looking for people that have program management skills. Let me tell you something about these skills, because I am a professional in project management. It puts you ahead. It gives you an edge in every interview, because you know this person has an added advantage. You can imagine you have someone that is an accountant and he knows how to project manage. So he already knows where to send this, what to do this, safety measures to do, all to do, because even in project management you're going to be learning leadership. There is so much in project management. So you can as well do a PMP certification course. You can go online and do a project management course. You can take a diploma in project management. You can as well take a master's or a degree in project management. No knowledge in that area is wasted. Many international organizations, like I said, construction companies, in fact, the engineering firm, the IT firm, just think of it, they all need program managers, and they have so many departments in project management. You can specialize in one or the other, or you can be the master of all. You can know everything in project management, and in project management you learn finance. That no one brings a project like you are an all-rounder with project management skill. And what other thing puts money in your pocket or gives you an added advantage or makes you a hegemony of knowledge like project management? Because in project management you have an idea of everything. And who will not be at rest to hand over his company or his business or his project to someone that has knowledge of everything? Nothing is missing in that plan or in that project. So I recommend this skill because they are highly sought for, is a resourceful skill, is a high selling one, and is of high demand. And lastly, though this skill is not on my list today, but is a very essential skill, and that is domestic skill. Because even if you don't want to commercialize, or even if you don't want to monetize this skill, you can use them for your personal gain. Skill of sewing, skill of cooking, skill of hair making, barbing, decoration. So many DIYs, like confectionaries, making of pastries. These are skills that everyone needs today. Okay, you can imagine like when the COVID struck the world and so many families were apart. So many people, those men that couldn't cook, their wives were far, or the girlfriends were far, or people couldn't go to restaurants. How were you feeding? People just shifted their life to ordering. You can imagine how much we would have spent on ordering food. compared to when you know how to cook. People couldn't go to barb their hair. Everyone stayed in their homes, like a country like Australia that was locked down for over 4 months. People couldn't barb their hair. People had beard. There were so many bearded gang. But if you know how to barb, you just shave yourself and look good. Decorations. You have house. You need to do your furniture and fitting. You could go somewhere. You could go for a party. I remember one of my friends did a baby dedication and party. We just invited a friend. She doesn't have a decoration company, but her ideas, she knows how to decorate. When we finished it, they were looking for her contact for her to start decorating other people's birthday party, but she didn't do it as a business. It was just a skill she learned for herself, and she said that's how she used it fitting and decorating her home, and her home is so beautiful. So domestic skill cannot be overemphasized. They are very good skill. Cooking skills. Can you say anything less about cooking? Who will not be happy to have a good home meal? What about sewing? You can make clothes for yourself. You don't need to commercialize it. You can see a design and make for yourself. I, for one, I have a machine, but I don't know how to sew. I wish I had that skill, and I'm also going to go to get that skill. So, my friends, I've started a series on skills acquisition and the importance, the benefits, and areas people can utilize their skills. So that's why I brought this topic to you, to open your mind for other videos that will be coming up about upskilling and making yourself very relevant in this year, and enhancing or enriching your pocket to attain that financial goal that you've set for yourself. Keep watching Best Bets with Rita. I will see you next time. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much. Bye bye.